We got fucking Craft and then.
Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Got his man to the left.
Oh my god, he didn't fumble. This shit's insane, man. My running back has minus 11 speed, but this nigga's running back is just chilling. Nah, look at... His running back isn't hurt at all! What the fuck? Nigga, none of his players are hurt. Wow. This is crazy.
They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed in the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This nigga's D-line just insane.
I think they had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away, but the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
This wear and tear shit is like so fucking unrealistic.
That's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near them...
Nigga, you lose 10 speed getting hit like one time. Like, that is not real.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards.
Oh, what is that? Oh, quarterback.
Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
QB, excellent location
on that throw.
That route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Rides the back and leaves it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Roadrunners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Release to the back. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. No idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Defense showing blitz here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Now the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Fires left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football.
That's insane.
Hey, make the stop.
This nigga's user just...
What you want out of your punt cover unit.
This nigga just punted me the ball, and his user just came in untouched, and I have two niggas right in front of me.
Comes from the 31-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Running into the open space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Minus 15 speed.
And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick catch on third down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback, and he was perfect.
Bro, receiver, bro, fucking block, bro. It's just letting him run.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got the tight end.
Ooh, good first.
To give them first and 10 from the 13.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up at different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. He's got it still on his feet. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to pound their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Might be changing the route. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Niggas drop everything,
Look
bro.
at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal.
What's
Some
the flag?
movement along the offensive line, and
Are
they'll
we
walk it back.
fucking
So
serious?
the decision has
I did
been made,
one
and the coach
audible.
will take the penalty.
Oh, goodness.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. A little too anxious.
Nigga!
Line. That'll be a false
Whoa,
start.
bro.
Defense more than happy to take
Hey.
that free yardage.
This game, bro. Makes this 0 fucking sense, bro.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D react.
Okay, bro. Yeah. No, they didn't kick me. So good. Nigga, since when do you get... I got 2 false starts in a row on... He just said give him a force win. Aren't they about to, what's it called? Hold on. I guess I'll send him the invite, but I doubt it was fun. Nigga, I did one audible. That should have been noticed. I did one audible. And then my nigga supposed to have. Damn, it's crazy.
U. Test and G.
What?
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Rice Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start. That'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And what is this? They're setting up the punt on first down.
Fuck it, let's go.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense changing the play. Caught over the middle. It's Henry.
During the week, You got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Pulls and fires complete. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking downfield on first down. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And that's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points in a loss. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
The run from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He slings it deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Roadrunners have this offense rolling.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're looking to throw on second and short. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Roadrunners will have it first and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Might be calling a hot route. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They'll move the wide receiver. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. A great catch and run for 6. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. They're working that left side. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Rice rushes to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really... This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping it up. Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field. But how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Grab near the sticks. It's Henry. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Henry. Turning it on. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it, and he's able to break it up for an incompletion.
He rifles one deep to the left.
Dropped it. Oh my god.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, going to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. And they'll take a knee.